What is up, everybody? It's the Brew Podcast, episode number 38.
38.
38. All right, let's get into it.
Was good. So,
let's just start off with the elephant in the room. I exploded in the morning.
facts. I mean, he had every right to. It was a lot of things that were happening at the same time where he had to deal with it. And it all came down to him dealing with it. So, it was a lot.
So, luckily, the good thing is my anger only lasted for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So, we're getting a new record. Next time, it'll be 5.
Usually, as him and I were discussing before, it would take half the day almost. Or
yeah, it would ruin the whole day. Yeah, I just... What I figured out how to work through issues like that, like if you get pissed off or something happens that throws off your whole day, you kind of get to a point where you cool down, and then whoever you're mad at, whoever you have an argument with, you go talk to them when you're cool, and you just break it down to them that you exploded, you kind of lost control, and I didn't have no breakfast, I didn't have no coffee. I just woke up. I gotta do a billion things before I even get to not a billion things. I gotta do 7 things before I gotta feed myself. So it was just piss on. One of my cats pissed on my jacket, and it kind of went off. It went off the roof for a little bit.
Yeah.
Not too off the roof. But
it was
did.
it was good enough.
Yeah. All right, but let's get into this. All right.
So
we have the baby jumps. I forgot
baby mama's father.
I forgot her name.
Danny Lee.
Danny Lay. Yeah, Danny Lay's brother. Yeah, did you got the video on this? That's not it.
Let's look.
But they never. Oh yeah. That might be the whole
video.
story though. It says they don't show. They never show the whole story, so maybe this is the whole story. He tosses a drink, and then that's what happened. You see that girl bust her ass?
Wait, who tossed the drink? The brother?
No, the baby.
Oh, that's the brother on the floor?
Yeah, the brother's getting beat up. The baby's right here. That's the baby. So he tosses the drink, see? Or either he punches him and then he has a drink in his hand.
Oh.
And then he punches the drink out of his hand or something.
Oh my goodness. Well, I don't understand why he did that when there's so many of you guys and just one of you.
Yeah, he wanted to go pop off on him, talk to him in person or some type of shit or whatever. I don't know what was going on.
Oh
yeah.
My goodness.
You see the cameraman with the big camera sliding around?
Doing?
But it's about to be for a music video or something.
Yo. This is crazy. Oh, he's gonna look for him? Oh, no, they're probably telling them to get out. Are they gonna go outside?
Whoa.
This is crazy. This is insane, to be honest. She was like, you get your... This man, he's like, I'm just trying to do the popcorn. This is crazy.
This is why I never got to see the whole thing.
Oh my god.
That is crazy. Go down. Yeah, see, that's pretty much the same footage, though.
Yeah.
It's the same, but cut. You know what I'm saying? And, that's
Danny,
where he speaks.
Niggas want to grab me by my hair. Niggas didn't catch no fair one. Niggas, they came and jumped me, my nigga, once I slipped, nigga. I spoke to you like a man, my nigga. I say, yo, come, let's talk one-on-one like some men, my nigga. Me and you on the side, my nigga. On some real nigga shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
he barely got... They didn't really touch him. They just pulled his hair from what I saw.
Really?
Yeah, look. He
Wasn't
got
he bleeding from his face, bro?
No, he was just red. He wasn't bleeding.
He wasn't leaking?
No.
Nah, run it back the video. Go, no, not that one, the original one.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Nah, skip it. Skip it to the part where everybody's getting off the bowling area. He's gonna walk away last. No, right before that. Before that, like right when the baby,
Oh, right
yeah,
here.
and then you're gonna see him.
He just ran.
Yeah,
He didn't get. They didn't. Even with the fighting, he probably didn't hurt him on purpose because of the cameras and the people.
I wonder if it was like a talk. Like, yo, we gonna rough you up. We gonna make it look like some WWE stuff.
Facts, yeah.
Hey, yo, bro, you gotta go back, run it back to when they started the fight, and then you're gonna see the cameraman run up and start sliding with the camera. Like, props to him. Like, watch. Let's see where the cameraman comes in. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Right, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Good angle, good angle, good angle. WWE, WWE. Let's get it. Kurt Angle, Triple H, DX, all that. Wow. Yo, it's like a slip and slide.
Yeah,
like, yo,
this is crazy.
Wild. They're really pulling him by the hair.
By the hair.
Okay, so you know what? That could be also a technique, though, to not get the baby with any charges on any crazy shit.
That's true.
That could be a thing, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. Lame as hell running up on my brother on some slippery ass floor with
5-6 of your boys while he's by himself and not even touching him. Lame and so sad. I pray this stops now because this is my family.
Is it 5 out of 6 because the cameraman is in the back? There's the sixth person?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So what is your opinion on it? I don't think he should have done it, but what do you think?
I think that was if the guy wanted to talk. So who really started it? The brother, right?
I think the brother went up to him.
But
he's been making like low key, like, you know, like type of. I think he made some comments on Twitter or something, like saying like, you know, like, I don't know, something a little aggressive maybe.
I mean, I don't know. At this point, like, anytime any celebrity thing happens, it's really hard for me to be like, wow, that's crazy, because a lot of them be fabricating their own things to stay relevant. So, like, I don't know. This is all part of...
I just felt like, you know, that's your, if that's your, like, you know, baby mama's brother, like, you know, I mean, have that's some people, like, take him away or something. Like, yeah, like, I don't want to deal with it, like...
That's number one. Number two, yeah, first of all, that's not a bowling alley where there's a lot of people there. That's not a place to handle your situation. That's number one. Which makes me want to believe it was part of, like, a whole thing. Because I'm like, that's a weird time to want to... Well, maybe because he can't get him on his own. I don't know.
Why? I wonder this, too, also. Like, it's like, all the time the baby gets into, like... it's like either he killed somebody... He killed, like, 2 people already, I think. Or, like, 1 person. So, it's, like, also like, at the brother, like... If he's probably... At least he's giving signs that, like, he doesn't want to deal with it, so the brother's still going in on this.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like... Well, the thing is, when it comes to... He has that sort of image that he came up with. So, is it just a thing of maintaining that image? So, you have to keep doing shit here and there to maintain that image?
Yeah. With the killing people part, so it's tricky to even for me to back myself up on it, where it's like, oh, they can't, like, plan on killing somebody, and then it's like... You can't really do... That's not really... I think somebody could plan on, but, like, yeah, I don't know. On to the next one.
Yeah.
We got Joe Rogan got defended by Israel Adesanya. And you saw the video, right?
Yeah.
I seen the video, too. So, basically...
He was like...
On and off course of this, which I noticed, is that the people that are outside of America don't really get fully affected by America if they got their, like, the racism here, if they got their thing going on, like how he said, like, I handle this, I'm black.
Yeah.
Like, he knows what the social norm is now. Mm-hmm. You know, like, it's almost, it's cool what he did.
Yeah, it is cool what he did.
It is cool what he did. Now, like, it's really, it's like going back to a time. But it's like the opposite of it. Like, it probably was a time where, like, some white guy said, yo, no, you don't worry about it. I'll talk. I'm white. You know what I'm saying? And he said, no, it's all good. I'm black. I can take this. I thought that was like, funny takeaway from it. They're just going in on Joe for a lot of stuff.
They're just trying to deplatform him because they can't take that.
What I do like about Joe Rogan's, this whole thing going on is that you do see his friends backing him up on stuff, you know?
For
like
real,
that's
you see the support is fucking it's
from
crazy.
multiple people. Yeah, all different angles. Even when they try to slide style, everybody's still defending him. Nobody's trying to stay out of it.
No.
You know, so I do learn like
cool.
from that it's like he did give people a lot of platform and
no, that's how you know
friends.
he genuinely helped out a lot of people because in these situations where you see
yeah, and they don't defend them like they don't defend people like this. This is original, like this is non fabricated defending somebody, you know, like the way how people go at it. So that was crazy.
That was dope. That was amazing.
Also, what's up with this Metrocards going obsolete thing, yo? What's up with that?
I started realizing that let me just pull up the article real quick.
Because I don't take the bus that often, and I don't take the train that often. But I've seen this type of new stuff that's been on the train stations.
So this is what it looks like. Omny. Like, I'm sure you've seen it in the train like that, and this same machine is on the bus too. So basically, you scan. They have like the Omny cards.
Yeah.
So you basically put money in it from your bank, obviously, and then or you use the application on your phone like that.
Yeah.
And then you tap and go. So they've been slowly working this in. So now, supposedly by February 28th, there's going to be no more Metrocards. It's just going to be that system, which I think is horrible because this is a system where sometimes I see these machines and they're not working. I'm like, that's mad annoying. Like, what if they all malfunction and then everybody's late? Nobody can get into the train. Like, it's just, they should never wipe out the paper version of something. Because things happen, especially with technology on a subway.
I mean, like, yo, really, like, how easy it is to break that compared to break the subway stuff, right? Like, that's metal, aluminum, bulletproof.
Yeah,
that is, like, a piss away from not using it. Like, somebody just got to piss on it.
I think a lot of people
You can't piss on the other one. It's too high.
I think
you got to put it high. You got to, like, high five this shit when you go in.
I think a lot of people are going to start jumping I've seen people not pay for the train more than ever now. Like, people now, when you go into the train, people just hold, you know, the big ass door?
Yeah.
Where you exit for an emergency?
No, because it's like, okay, so if they get rid of Metrocards, right? How am I going to have to use it? I got to download it. What if I don't have a phone?
You better get a phone somehow.
What the fuck is that?
Or you better order it online on the computer.
What if I'm homeless?
Then you asked out.
You got unlimited? What about that? Yo, you got an unlimited phone? Please swipe me on. Yo, you got swipe.
And the stupid thing about this is that they don't even. You know how with the Metrocards right now.
You used to go to I would go to the bus and be like, yo, I forgot my Metrocard.
Yeah.
I forgot my phone, bro. Like, this shit got lost, bro. I'm fucking that.
No. So right now, I don't know if they're gonna change it. Hopefully they are. They're trying to wipe out the Metrocards. But right now, you could only pay per ride on this. So you gotta keep paying two something. You can't even get unlimited.
Oh, you can pay per. Oh, you only pay per ride.
Yeah, but it's linked to your bank account, so it just takes it out.
Nah, don't touch my bank account.
But that's the way it works.
Nah, I use different money for metros. It's a whole different income for that. Like,
I think it's so stupid. I really
bro,
do.
This is crazy.
I'm curious. I haven't actually. I was on.
This is probably like that thing about like where it costs too much to make it, like the cost of
cards.
making up. No, yeah, or like it's like that whole phrase was like, I think to make a nickel or a penny costs more than the nickel or the penny. You know what I'm saying? So how the fuck is that supposed to work?
The magnetic stripe cards previously scheduled.
Magnetic.
Magnetic.
Magnetic. The magnetic.
Shut up. Previously scheduled to be phased out by the end of 2023 will be available for several more months due to delays. Okay, so they're going to keep it a little longer. They attribute it to a software migration problem. They're already having issues with this.
But you know what they're going into is like, you know, if you don't have a phone or you're not like phone savvy, you can't take this ride.
Yeah.
Well, that's mad unfair.
That's super unfair.
How do the old people get their Metrocards?
Oh, man.
You know they hang that around their neck. Would you want them to hang phones now? They don't get phones. The phones they got is like the old phones.
New tap and go, known as Omny, will eventually replace swiping a Metrocard.
Omny is dick.
Refill their Metrocards and simply tap their contactless bank cards or mobile wallet app.
What if you don't have a bank?
Oh, that's a fact.
What if you're just really tight on bank stuff right now? You need to go somewhere to get money to take care of the bank stuff.
The system will function on a full fare pay-per-ride basis until every train station, bus route, and the Staten Island Railway...
start breaking these bitches. Break them. Do the same shit that these niggas... Because you know what it is, bro? This is what they're going to do, bro. This is what it is. This is like that rent-a-scooter thing that everybody's doing, like where they track all the information of where you're going, and then they don't really care about the product, so people just toss the shit into the water and everything. This is like that, where like they're gonna make it uncomfortable for you, and then they're gonna track all this bullshit, and then people gonna get tight at this shit. They're gonna break it anyway. I hope they fucking break it. Fuck this Omny shit. Metrocard gang, unlimited Metrocard, student Metrocard, elder Metrocard. What happens to the student metros? It's on their phones. Yeah. What if I don't want my kid paying attention to him on his phone like that? Now I gotta give him the Metrocard app. What if he loses the phone? Now he lost the Metrocard. He lost everything in there now. Like you could lose your phone and still have your Metro and get home. What if you lose your phone? This doesn't seem like it's been thought through too much. It's too dialing it into like this one thing.
They're just trying to make everything technological, like everything. I think
everything's just gonna be on your phone. Yeah. And then all that memory they used to talk shit about that was on your phone ain't gonna be there because all the shit gonna be on your phone. Yeah. Tracking all your other memory and shit, like fucking shit.
Anyways, so
okay,
stay tuned for that.
Yeah, we got another one. So we got Joe Biden's giving out crack pipes. You know, so
supposedly they said that it was like a misleading news.
What?
Yeah, they said conservatives have homed in on a specific provision in an overdose prevention grant program to make a misleading claim about crack pipes. So supposedly they were like gassing it. Republican lawmakers and conservative news outlets have accused that Biden administration is planning to give out pipes for smoking crack cocaine. I swear our government is like fucking...
Bro, what doesn't make sense is like, okay, so he's doing, this is countrywide, right? This is not just a New York thing?
No.
I thought New York was getting 30 million.
Their claims this week refer to a provision in an overdose prevention program announced in December. The program provides funding for safe smoking kits. But
that's what they're calling it, yeah.
But it makes no specific
But it has a crack pipe in it.
But it makes no specific mention of glass pipes.
Google the image of a crack pipe kit. Safe prevention kit. Whatever they called it. What was it? Safe smoking kit. Image. Wait, all I see is crack pipes. Bro.
Wait, let's see. What's inside a safe smoking kit to stop opioid overdose?
Yo, we gotta go buy one of these, or we gotta go grab one of these.
No, it's not a crack pipe.
It's a crack pipe.
The Biden administration...
What the fuck is safe smoking? A hookah? Put the crack on the hookah. Ooh, crack on the hookah. That's a song, right? That's that Young Thug drop. Crack on the hookah.
The Biden administration is doling out $30 million worth of grant money. Okay.
Funded, which announced.
Safe smoking kit supplies while they... Okay, we don't support federal funding indirect or direct for pipes. So what exactly is in these kits?
Tubes.
A safe smoking kit may contain alcohol swabs, lip balm, other materials to promote hygiene and reduce the transmission of diseases like HIV and hepatitis. They really didn't answer the question, though. They didn't say what was in them.
Where's the safe smoking part? Get to the safe smoking part. Not the shit I'm going to wipe down the crack pipe with.
Let's see.
Free crack pipes.
Let's see. Hopefully MSN.
Look, if it got needles in it, that's understandable. Because they give out needles at pharmacy, I think. Don't they do that? Isn't it legal to go get needles?
I don't know. Is it?
I think you could go to pharmacies and just get needles.
Oh, this just says the same thing.
I think you get needles for free.
The initiative from HHS plans to provide naloxone, fentanyl test
paramedic.
Strips. Oh, clean syringes, as well as go after violent criminals who are trafficking illicit drugs like illicit drugs.
How are you gonna let them do the drug and go after the drug dealer? What kind of shit is that? So you can be the dealer? He's like, right now we're just applying the crack pipes. Next we'll do the crack once the dealers are out of the way, you know? They're bad.
Oh my goodness.
Sick game. All right.
HHS just put out a statement clarifying around some reports that crack pipes would be part of the safe smoking kits that are funded by the administration. But can you clarify for us, were they never a part of the kit, or were they removed in response to this reporting and this pushback?
They were never a part of the kit. It was inaccurate reporting, and we wanted to put out information to make that clear.
What is in the safe smoking kit?
A safe smoking skit may contain alcohol
Skit.
swabs, lip balm,
May. Go on.
There's gonna be pipes in there, bro.
other materials to promote hygiene and reduce the transmission of diseases like HIV and hepatitis.
She's stuttering a lot.
Note that what we're really talking about here is steps that we're taking as a federal government.
Look at her eyes. She like, you better not ask another question about this.
Tens of thousands, if not more, Americans every single day, week, month of the year.
Smoking opium doesn't kill you like that. Like most of here's man, here's some info that you can check me if I'm correct right on it as I'm talking about it, but I think, let's say if you smoke an oxy, I think you're safer doing that than you would get high faster, and the high will go away faster if you smoked an oxy compared to if you popped an oxy or you popped 2 oxys.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that's safer in the long run,
Right.
but in what I've seen through the friends that I knew that took opioids, they didn't take opium. It sounded like I could chill with Afghanis and shit in the corner. We just taking opium. They would take opioids, and I'm pretty sure that smoking it was a lot safer
Okay.
than popping it, because they said smoking it, you can tell if it's cut.
Okay.
Easier if you smoke a little bit of it, and instead of tasting it, because they could coat it and then by the time because at least smoking it, you get it right in your bloodstream, and you know what you're gonna get right there.
Yeah.
Which is a test type stuff for them. You know, they can test out a little bit instead of popping the whole pill.
Yeah.
So by the time you pop it, it's already too late. And
Right.
then I don't know. That just, you didn't check me on at all. Why is the laptop always behind the thing? Why
Is smoking, smiking.
smoking?
It's
Smoking
smoking
opioids
Safer.
safer than oral. Oral, no. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's better. Can opioids be taken safely? Which individual are opioid high risk medication? Okay, so it's not really answering that, but that's what I've heard from the fiends. The used to be
In
fiends.
fact, I'm vaccine smoke. Oh no, this is something else. Never mind.
Nah, so that's yeah. It won't.
What doesn't say.
Yeah, it doesn't say, but like that was the logic they had. I don't know if that's a true logic, but that's the logic.
Qualitative data from population who smoke crack indicate that participants perceived that smoking drugs was safer than injecting. But these are the people saying it, not really.
No, I mean, but
Results.
injecting is still like, they that's a big injection. Smoking, it goes to your lungs and it goes out faster away. You know, if you insert it into your bloodstream. I mean, well, smoking, it does insert it into your bloodstream, but
it's not as intense.
It's not as intense as like you actually taking a needle and putting it in there with some air and
right.
Like
That makes sense.
I don't think anybody shoots up a little bit and then shoots up more either. I don't think that really I think you shoot up.
Yeah.
Because why shoot up a little bit to build up the tolerance instantly for the other shit? When you smoke it, you do get a hit. Even if you have a tolerance, you're going to get a hit for a second, a minute, and you're going to know what something is.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was just a word on the block. So if they're providing safe smoking kits and they're worried about this opium stuff, like opioid, I don't know. Like I just felt like the stuff is out there. They was gonna get crack. Yeah, bro. Like they don't care when your mind is on crack. or meth, you're not worried about safety.
Right.
That is not your concern at the moment. You know, like that's not what your brain goes, bro. Like,
So
cause
it's pointless, to be honest.
yeah, they're like, yo, it's like, you know, they can cut themselves with the crack. Andrew Schultz said this on Flagrant 2. Something like you know, the crack pipes have cracks in them.
Yeah.
They smoke it, they
Yeah.
pass it, it cuts their lips.
Right.
HIV, this, that, and all that. So that was it. But it was like, even he said it, like, isn't it supposed to be bad to do? Like you're supposed to get cut and you're supposed to look like that.
Yeah,
like
so you can
so what, you want everybody to be like, you know what the messed up part is about this, like how it relates to crack is funny. I think they directed it towards crack, but I think it's just like, I don't know what a safe smoking kit is, bro. Like, that don't make no sense. Like, there's mad different thing. Like, you're not okay. So if you're talking about smoking, you're talking about the smoking the heroin. So you're gonna provide it safer. There's like, when you smoke heroin, what they do is they put it on aluminum foil and they put the heroin on top and they burn it through the lighter on the bottom and they inhale it through a straw or a dollar. How do you make that process safer? A vape? Like, I don't know what, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm not getting it. And I'm pretty sure there's vapes, they could just put heroin in there.
No,
but it's going to fuck up the vape. But what is the safe smoke? I don't get it. You put alcohol pads and
I think they're just saying
a Band-Aid?
I think they're like whatever.
First aid kit?
No, I think that whatever budget they have for this, they're only using like a small, like 5% of it, and then the rest of it they're using for whatever else they're gonna use it for. Because they know at the end of this is not gonna solve. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I think what happened is they probably try to they probably had a very big budget for this and like, yo, let's just make a bunch of whole trash, bunch of cheap shit and do it. And then I guess the other party or whatever, it was like, oh, we can trash on them by saying it's for crack and all this extra shit.
Which it worked.
Yeah, like they just what they try to do is, I think they just try to revamp a first aid kit.
Basically, yeah, that's all it is. Because it contains almost the same things except for the syringe part. But I'm pretty sure.
But the syringe, but the syringe is, I guess it's not a first aid. Syringe is not an aid thing. But you can get. Can you Google this? Like, you can. You still don't move the laptop. Okay, but whatever. No, it's fine. Okay, so can you get free syringes from the pharmacy? Because I heard you can just go to pharmacies and just get syringes.
Pharmacies registered in New York State expanded syringe access program may now sell or furnish up to 10 syringes at a time for adults 18 years or older without a prescription. So they got to be part of a program.
How can I get free syringes?
SSPs, which have also been referred to as syringe exchange programs, needle exchange programs, and needle syringe programs, are community-based programs that provide access to sterile needles and syringes free of cost. Facilitates safe disposal of used needles and syringes and offer safer injection.
So you just go to the hospital and just bring them a crack needle, and they go, here's a regular needle. What was it, like what was it? Cash for Kids or whatever it was.
Cars for kids. Yeah.
Cash for Kids. That shit was crazy to me. I'm like, yo, Cars for K. Yo.
That's low-key what they were using to traffic.
Cars.
They'd be like, bro, just give me a car, I'll give you a kid.
Nigga said, are these traffic
just
kids?
give me a kid.
No, these are cars for kids. I get in the car. They gave me the kid.
Yeah.
I gotta bring the car. And then I gotta bring the kid. And then I gotta money. Cash for Kids. What?
How to find a needle and syringe exchange program.
All right, we're going too deep into this. On to the next one. War on drill rap. All right, this is why I was very weirded out about. The fact was, like, the New York City mayor said that he's gonna try to stop putting a stop to that drill rap stuff. And there was a DJ that DJ Academics talked about.
Yeah.
DJ something, some white dude, I think from Jersey or Manhattan or New York, type of Brooklyn. I forgot his. He's a known DJ, Hot 97, I think it was.
Yeah.
But he kind of said, like, I have no association with drill music and I will never play it at my stuff because I don't know. They're going to start maybe cracking down on people. I guess, like, the whole process of it. Maybe, like, the video editor and everybody, like, for the drill rap. And which to me is very fascinating because, like, I mean, they still have, like, an overdose clinic, right? Like, so, like, it's very fascinating how they want to stop the crime. But then, like, you know, like when you do like heroin, and I mean, I don't know much about heroin. I don't know anybody like really popping off doing heroin, but crack you could pop off doing, you know, like.
New York Mayor Eric Adams, after her son sent him drill rap videos, says he would try to get the videos banned from social media.
Man, bro, they're gonna hate on his son in school for that one. They'll be like, yo, you snitched, bro. Now we gotta listen.
I had no idea what drill rapping was.
Yes, you did.
But I called my son and he sent me some videos and it is alarming. We are
Son, send me drill videos. I got you, Dad.
Show me drill, please. We are going to pull together the social media companies and sit down with them and tell them that, this is horrible because this is just adding to the whole.
Because the whole point of some drill rap is to be fake, actually, and then make it out, you know. Or maybe you try that and that was like your like little like I don't know, like maybe I don't know, maybe it's just like they're trying to stop it in New York, but like there's other crimes that do also go on. So just focus on crime. Don't try to focus on the music part of it. Why don't you just keep doing the stuff that y'all been doing, is using the music to actually catch these people?
Right.
Why have these people actually get off in the music? Because at least with the music, you can find out how much money they got, or if they actually have that much money and it's illegal money, their friends in the music video. If you're going to get them to stop it, you're actually just trying to get them to, hey, just stop making videos, keep doing crime. That's what you're really trying to signal. So, all right, on to the next one. We got...
Crazy. Anyways, moving on.
What do we got? We got something good. I want to see. We got... Okay, in my opinion, we was watching the Queens Gambit. We saw a couple episodes. This is about the Queens Gambit. I know I said this, but just in case this got cut out to a clip, I didn't want to leave her at a weird editing point. So we're talking about the Queens Gambit.
Thank you.
We're talking about so in that we saw that show.
Yeah,
it's a show,
Queens
right?
Gambit,
Yeah. We saw the show. We saw a couple episodes of it. We thought it was very interesting. And never went back to it after a couple episodes. Like I'm talking like 2 episodes in,
like
maybe.
3
Like
episodes, yeah.
I do want to elaborate why we never went back and why you never went back on your own, because you like to take a lot of things that are good that I show you, and then you go do them by yourself.
I watched one more episode afterwards by myself, and I just got disinterested in it because it pretty much gives you it pretty much gives you the whole synopsis of it in like 2-3 episodes, where it's like, okay, she grew up, her mother died in a car, her mother, and then her dad left, and then she was in an orphanage that was drugging the kids, so then she's all messed up, but then she went downstairs and made friends with the janitor who taught her how to be...
And then they were providing safe smoking kits. Queens Gambit.
Yeah.
Get that girl a smoking kit.
Facts.
Because she's out here doing opioids.
The whole thing afterwards.
Playing chess in the sky and shit like,
Then she gets adopted, and then that mother dies. It's just like a whole...
That mother died? I don't even know about that one.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, it sounds interesting, but it just might be too shitty for me.
I think,
it's always too sad sometimes.
You know what it is? I think that's what it is. I think they went a little too heavy on the like sad part.
Yeah.
On the destruction part. Because...
I can't believe I had this running in the back the whole time.
What, the
This
TV?
is no video signal. I just thought it was that weird that it was there.
It kind of just goes into this whole like, my life sucks. I've been through this. She just keeps going through more and more shit. So it's really easy to just be like, all right, I'm off this, because it's not really.
And the girl's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't relate to this girl. This is like a show for psychopaths.
Yeah.
This is a show for a psychopath girl sitting there, going like, you know what? If I take drugs, my psychoness will get crazier.
This will be Muhammad Ali Inamdar. Okay.
Bro, wait. Let me read it. Muhammad Ali Inamdar.
Oh, this is his review. All right, I'm gonna just read the end. The series adaptation of the novel. Oh, it's a novel. So see, this person is like, they read the books and everything.
So they're tight.
No, they love it. 5 stars.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta love it.
I mean, but yo, look, it's freaking psychos. Look at these images they have as their profile. It's psychos.
LaRon, it's really one of the best that came out on Netflix. I want to see if anybody gave it a bad review.
I mean, what is it? Just reviews on the Queen's Gambit, basically?
Let's see, 1 star. I was so much hyped about the show, but I found it a bit typical and average and nothing special. For example, little kid was driven to adoption house, and during uniform change, she was observing her name knitted on her dress, and then the headmaster noticed it and quietly said while smiling, "I guess we will burn these," which doesn't even make sense. Brilliant way to present character. Another thing about I found a bit cringy is a man simply playing chess in the basement and with encounter with the kid that he just said, "I don't play with strangers" to a 9-year-old girl. I mean, okay. And then he just casually goes drinking whiskey in basement of the girl's adoption home. Like, yeah. So they're pointing all the shit that doesn't make sense with it.
I mean, that's one thing, but like to me it was just too sad.
Yeah,
like to me it was
sad.
like too sad, and then just really shitty people, really shitty circumstances, and not like much of a upside to any. Like it was like that. What was like that show on Netflix? It was like an unfortunate events or something.
Oh, a series of unfortunate lemon snicket. I used to like that as a kid because I used to relate.
Wait, that's an old show.
It used to be books.
Yeah, but that's books.
Yeah, but that's where they got it from, the books.
No, I get that, but I think they.
But even that, I tuned out of
like,
because it was too
Was
sad.
the books real dark all the time? Yeah. Just dark.
Dark. Just misfortune.
I feel like with books is fine. Like
That's
I don't
true.
know. That show was just for me. Maybe for me, I can't take super. Just even if it's a little funny or whatever, like I can't take super sad.
No.
The saddest I can go is the Addams Family.
That's not even sad.
That's pretty scary though. The Addams Family gives me a lot of anxiety. Like if I was to be in an Addams Family home, it would feel like a mushroom trip gone wrong that I gotta live within now.
Really?
Yeah, like I would settle in and get creepy like them too, but very weird. I ain't got no like shit that I ain't got no like it's lit, but I mean I don't know. Like, what you seen Addams Family ever?
Yeah.
Probably never heard of them, right? You probably don't know
No,
what
I
I'm
know
talking
the
about.
Addams Family.
Never seen any of the movies.
Nah, I know what you mean. It's like when something is too far in one direction with no flavor, no mix, no change up, it can get very like.
Are you saying that about the Addams Family, or are you saying that's what I think about the Addams Family?
No, about the Addams Family.
That's not what I think about the Addams Family.
So what do you?
Okay. This is why I was like. So I don't think you watched a lot. Have you seen all the movies of Addams Family?
Not all of them.
The black and whites and the color.
No.
Have you seen the Mr. Fester one where Fester fucking comes back? Like Uncle Fester comes back as a different dude.
No.
Like he lost his memory. And,
I think you were showing me this one.
And then you don't remember that one?
No.
Bro, that was one of my favorite movies because that's when you saw them go into the crib, and then underneath the crib is like a whole lake and all kinds of gold and all kinds of shit. It's wild. And I would love, like, here's the part about the Addams Family house that creeps me out. Mostly they're all like trapped to the house, basically, right? They don't really get out of the house.
Right.
There's mad shit to do in the house. But the thing is, a lot of the times, the way they get out of situations is very fucking anxiety driven, which is kind of cool. It's funny. It's like, that's what I like. But that's as anxiety driven as I can get. Anything beyond that, I'm not liking it after a while. As Family, I can deal like you can step on a grave and then fall through the grave in the Addams Family home.
That's crazy.
And then you're like in a spot like where there's a bunch of chains hanging, and one of the chains is gonna snap your arm off, and one of the chains is gonna get you out. And there's a bunch of them.
That's crazy.
So, like, you yank on it, and then you happen to be lucky to get out, and then you get out, but then you got to go through this, like, tunnel of water. So you're passing through the tunnel, and it's through everybody's room, So it's
that's
like,
crazy.
and then you land at the spot, and all the water gets out. But it's not knowing that there's no water there, and then I'm holding my, like, it's like, that's how,
that's crazy.
That's anxiety. Like, I would not want to be... I love the Addams Family show. I love watching it. I would not want to be in it.
Yeah.
If I would be in it, I would deal with it though. Like it's like a mushroom trip gone bad. Like you're eventually like, all right, I'm fried. These people are fried with me. At least I'm not fried alone.
Yeah.
You got fried and had some imaginary friends that were cool out of it. It's not as bad as having these niggas haunt you all the time.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot better. Like
that's true.
Yeah. If you feel like you lay down under your bed after you've burnt out on mushrooms and you feel like you're in a different world, and if fucking butterflies are talking to you and you're flying on them, it's whatever, dog.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wish I could tune into that. It's like you got the metaverse in there. Yeah. Super Bowl Sunday happening this Sunday.
Tomorrow.
I want to see what BS comes out of it because I don't really watch football anymore. I just wait for like whatever BS is gonna
come out of it.
I never even watched football.
Who's even playing? I don't even know.
No, I don't even care, bro. To be honest, like who cares?
No,
we're not gonna watch it. We're not fans of anybody. I used to like the Super Bowl. Let's just talk about Super Bowl experiences if you ever had them.
No,
just answer if you've had them, and I'll answer mine first.
I think once. years
Okay,
ago. My
get a
aunt's
good
house.
memory of that
Yeah.
while I try to say mine.
Okay.
All right. So like I used to just like the Super Bowl because I would like to go to my cousin's house in Long Island. They had a big basement, like lazy boy chairs, projector in the basement. We could like this was one of the first house, like the only houses I went to, and they order food and they have like trays, like big trays of lasagna and chicken, like the big
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I that was the first place I saw, it, and I would get excited because of that, because of the food. I would go
Yeah.
there. I would ask stupid questions like, "Yo, who's winning? How do you win? Why do they keep stopping halfway through? They didn't even get to the other side." I'm thinking like soccer, like they didn't
Yeah.
even make like what are they? And I'm like, yeah, I don't get it. And then if they kicking it, how come they ain't kicking it again? Like it was bad questions to me. Like
Yeah.
my cousin was hated because I would ask all these questions. I don't know why you would hate it though. There's a game still going on. Like it ain't like you missed something. Like you like whatever.
Yeah.
But like that's why I liked it because of the food. That was my
Yeah,
only
no,
thing.
that's pretty much it for my end. Yeah, they would just have food and snacks, and that's pretty much it. But I would be tuning it out because I'm like, I'm not really interested in this shit. I don't really care. That's about it. But I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Sunday. Do you want to run through the rest, or do you kind of want to like?
Is there more?
Yeah, there's more, but we're already at 40 minutes.
No, what do you mean run through the rest?
Well, Trump is gonna run in 2024.
Yeah, I don't know if we have much on that though.
No, that's pretty much it. He just soft launched his campaign. He basically just put it out there that he's getting ready to run. So
Yeah.
that'll be interesting. Okay, the crack.
I feel like since we're already on this topic, like let's just talk about it. I don't think he has the same rhythm as he used to.
No, of course not, because there's been too much going on.
Too much of like worn out now, and it's like it's not this. It could. I mean, it could be the same energy, but at the same time, now I just feel like the more predominant Trump supporters are just still gonna be there. The diehards. This is about them because like, it's not the same scenario as everything. Like I don't feel like Trump can be rude and disrespectful and whatever stuff, wild boy stuff that he does, like to get attention. I mean, he can try it, but I don't feel like personally for me, like it's not gonna get my interest in it to be like
it's
excited.
just not gonna work anymore.
Unless he can top it somehow, but whatever. Besides that, let's see if he can top it. Like to me, it's like a show at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have the thing on Bob Saget, cause of death.
They said that he passed from head trauma, which I found really weird because initially they said natural causes. So now they said that he died of brain bleed because he fell asleep after hitting his head. That's what they said. I don't believe it. It's just weird. Like,
I don't know, bro. I banged my head on walls many times. Like
how
I'm
hard
just
did
saying,
you
like,
bang your head and just say, "Let me just go to sleep"?
and then it doesn't show like on the outside when like but people come to grab the body that this dude got hit in the head.
They said after the autopsy, so that like they went in and they looked or whatever they do in autopsies.
Bro, it's like if he knew, like if Bob Saget was like some truth opener type stuff, like where like he's like, like you can actually just put anything in your car's gas tank and it'll run and stuff, and they were like, no, he's gonna ruin the whole oil thing, and they sent some like crazy CIA guy to just smack him in the back of the head that doesn't show like evidence, but he has the smack that just inner brain bleeding. He just that'd be lit. Imagine you was a kid in school and you had beef with kids and you're like, don't mess with me, bro. I smack you so hard your mama ain't gonna know what happened to you, bro. It's like, what? He's like, let's find out what happened in 2 hours.
Crazy.
Yeah, you're like, that's how I handle all my ops.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to see is the grandpa or anything.
Go down on the comment.
Here?
Yeah. Let's see if anybody read what I recently happened and said anything.
But I'll miss you, R.I.P. Peace out, Mexico energy.
These are all from 4 weeks ago too, but the report came in recently.
Yeah.
So it's not.
Doesn't say.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Can you just we'll Google this one last thing before we head out. Can you get a head trauma without? Can you get what is it? Brain bleeding, inner brain bleeding.
Can you get from head? A head trauma can result in multiple severe
diseases can cause it. Severe
Brain bleed after hitting your head. What is the chance of surviving a brain bleed? 50%. An aneurysm ruptures a person's survival rate. But that's an aneurysm.
I mean, what part of the head you gotta really like? Okay, here's the thing. Like most people bang the front of their head and stuff. The front of your head, and I think all the way from here to like certain parts of like here. I think this is like the strongest part of the fucking skull, though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
let me see.
I just banged my head on the wall like an hour ago.
How hard do you need to hit your head?
I didn't hit it that hard. I hit it lightly. What is this? Just Tom Saget? Just a bunch of videos of him? Wow. Bob Saget, not Tom Saget.
A visual guide to concussions and brain injuries. Traumatic brain injury is any blow to your head that's hard enough to affect the brain. That has to be hard, though.
Yeah, but the thing is, it shows like you would be having bruising.
Yeah. Nah, this is odd. Yeah, I looked that up and it says suicide prevention.
Go to the top.
Yeah.
Who should I do what?
What should I do if I hit my head? Understanding head trauma.
It has a picture of and then what to do. Oh.
What do you do if you hit your head when to seek help?
All right, go first one. Let's check the Washington Post. Bob Saget died. Read the top.
A month.
Oh, the name of the article.
Oh, Bob Saget died of head injury after falling. Autopsy says. Here's what to know about head trauma. A month after actor and comedian Bob Saget was found dead in Florida hotel room, an autopsy report had revealed additional detail about the Full House star death. Blunt head trauma. Injuries were most likely incurred from an unwitnessed fall. This was largely consistent with the statement shared earlier by Saget's family, which said authorities had concluded that the comedian accidentally hit the back of his head on something, thought nothing of it, and went to sleep. No drugs or alcohol were involved. The autopsy report that has since been made public showed that Saget suffered injuries, including a scalp abrasion on the back of his head, a fracture at the base of his skull, fractures around his eye sockets, as well as bleeding and bruising of the brain. What?
You didn't see none of this when the dead body's there?
The report also said Saget tested positive for the coronavirus, but noted that there was no evidence of acute or chronic inflammation.
He got the booster. How has he got the vid?
Saget's injuries are consistent with a severe brain injury. This is not banging your head against the cabinet door. It was a serious injury. Nah, this was...
How do you have that serious of an injury and you just go to sleep? You just go...
It doesn't make sense.
Bro, you don't get a headache. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel like, yo, I'm getting lightheaded. I feel like taking a nap. Like, that's like, yo, bro, that's like the... Bro, I'm telling you, that sounds even crazier. Like a FBI, CIA agent came to your room, beat you up, and left. And you're like, what happened? He did karate chop, nigga. He did that, and then pow, there was a damage to the base. He hit him in the bah, like that movie's like...
Minor head trauma in which people don't experience loss of consciousness is common and usually a benign event. I don't understand. This doesn't make
I don't get
sense.
it. Like, so what happens? So you slip, and then you hit your head, and then you go, that hurts. Should I go to the hospital? I have abrasions. My eyes are getting red. Things are getting blurry. Should I call 911? No, I got the booster. I don't get hurt. This doesn't hurt me. I'm boosted, baby.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it don't make any sense. And on that note, we're closing this out.
We're wrapping it up, yeah.
We're wrapping it up. We're wrapping it up. Thank you guys
50 minutes.
for rocking with us.
Wow.
And I thought we was going to run through this fast because I got to take a shit. Okay, so...
anyways, stay tuned for another episode, another week, another
episode, another something from the Brew Breath Podcast. Thank you for tuning in us. Thank you for rocking with us. Subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Thank you, man. We're out.